Tiny Tim Rousheder here.
Thank you. Thank you. How is everyone in Auckland? Raise your hands if you have tried various diets and found they haven't worked. Just as I thought. Many of you. Today, we are going to compare low-carb and low-fat diets, which will involve some special guests coming on to the show. I am just so excited to be here today. Please put your hands together to welcome our first guest, Dr. Chin. Welcome, Dr. Chin, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Dr. Oz.
Dr. Chin is studying the effects of low-fat and low-carb diets. She will explain to us how it all works. So what is a low-carb diet?
The most famous low-carb diet is the Atkins diet. This diet is based on basic nutrients such as proteins and fats, and will include no, or very little amount of carbs. Another similar diet is the paleo diet, which eliminates a whole range of preservatives, hidden sugars, sodium, additives, coloring, artificial flavoring and who knows what else. As a result, you eliminate unnecessary toxins, and consume more nutrients, plus the food tastes so much better. There is a misconception about the low-carb diets, namely, that these may contain a high amount of fat, and this will increase the level of cholesterol, but this is not true.
Let's talk to our special guest, who volunteered to be on the low-carb diet, and has lost a staggering 12 kilograms. Please welcome Tom Cruiser.
Hey, Dr. Oz.
How is the diet, Tom?
I feel so great. Eating natural healthy fruit and veggies, I don't feel so bloated anymore. I can sleep better. My skin looks so great. I feel stronger. I just love it. Thank you, Dr. Oz. I've lost 12 kgs.
Thank you for that, Tom. Another type of diet is the so-called low-fat diet. Can you explain more about this?
Certainly. No surprises here. A low-fat diet is eating more carbohydrates and as little fat as possible. Supermarket shelves are full of fat-free products these days, from low-fat cookies to low-fat ice cream.
I would like you to meet another participant who volunteered to try the fat-free diet for the month. Please welcome Katie, No Holmes. How are you, Katie? How is the low-fat diet?
Hi, Dr. Oz. Oh, I have some really sad news. This diet is awful. I just can't stop eating carbohydrates. I just can't think straight. You know, I'm getting fat. Look at this. I've put on 5 kgs. It's just horrible. I feel, see, I can't even think.
Which diet is the best?
Not one diet is 100% perfect, there are the good and the bad. Let's firstly talk about the low-fat diet. This diet is good for cutting back on calories, which helps manage weight. It's also easy to track how much fat is in food because of the food labeling. By reducing fat, in particular trans fat, it can aid in lowering cholesterol levels and the risk of heart disease.
So what is the downside?
Many individuals mistakenly think that a diet chock full of low-fat foods is automatically a low-calorie, healthy diet. It isn't. Jelly beans, soda, fat-free ice cream, cookies, and pretzels are all low in fat, but they aren't low in calories, especially if you eat them without regard to portion sizes. In fact, a diet that is full of low-fat treats can quickly add up to a high-calorie, unhealthy diet. It isn't a coincidence that the weight of Americans has been steadily climbing over the last couple of decades. Interestingly, the majority of these extra calories are coming from sugars and refined grains, products made with white flour, which are both low in fat. Bottom line is, any excess calories in your diet, whether they are from full-fat or low-fat foods, can contribute to weight gain. Also, in some people, a low-fat high-carb diet can cause an increase of triglycerides in the blood, a decrease of the good HDL cholesterol, and an adverse change in the size of the bad LDL cholesterol. And, finally, you also need some fat in your diet in order to help your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, as well as some compounds such as lycopene.
So what about the low-carb diets?
There are a lot of potential benefits to reduced carbohydrate diets. Some of them have been intensely studied, while others have been commonly reported among people who have reduced the carbohydrate in their diets. Not everyone will gain all these benefits. People who are more sensitive to carbohydrates are probably more likely to receive more benefits. Some of the most commonly reported benefits in low-carb diets are increased energy, low cravings for sweets, better mental concentration, improved mood, weight loss, improved triglycerides, reduced blood glucose for diabetics, increased HDL, improved insulin sensitivity, decreased blood pressure, lower blood insulin level compared to high-carb diets.
Wow! Seems that a low-carb diet is the way to go.
There is still a lot more research to be done before any answer can be given. However, the less manufactured ingredients in your food, the better. Try to buy more fresh, natural foods. Just think about what foods your grandparents used to eat, similar to the paleo diet. Very much include fats in your diet. Do not be scared to have saturated fats, they are good for you. Fats have an important role in our body, we need them. Again, at the end of the day, it may be about calories in versus calories out, but more than that, think about how nutrient-dense the food is, and the benefits to you.
That is great. Thank you for coming on to the show today. Please give a big thank you to Dr. Chin.
It's been my pleasure.